Hi friends, welcome to the Couch Crocheter, episode 110. Grateful Dead Dancing Bear Hoodie is all done. Hi friends, and thanks for stopping by the Couch Crocheter. Today I wanted to go over the Grateful Dead Dancing Bear Hoodie that I just finished. It is literally fresh off the hook and I could not wait to share it with you guys. So first I'm going to go over the yarn and then we will go over the pattern and then I'll show you what it looks like. So for the red part of it, I used Studio Classic by Nicole. It is a medium weight number 4, approximately 372 yards, 340 meters, 200 grams or 7 ounces. Recommended needle size is a US 8, 5 millimeter. Recommended hook size is a 5.5 or US I9. Machine wash, not bleach, tumble dry, low heat. It is called Red and it is made in Turkey. Now this was an AC Moore yarn that I'm not even sure is still available, but I do have one full skein left, so here it is in skein and what it looks like. Now out of the partially used skein that I did have, this is what I have left of the ball. I don't know how much I originally started with, but I'm guessing that I probably used about 150 yards for the hood. And then for the ears was made out of the same thing. Then for the beard or the, fringy part down here on a dancing dead bear, I used what I just picked up the other day at Hobby Lobby. It's Crafter's Secret Big Idea. Its name is pepper.com. It is 16 ounces, 454 grams, 810 yards, or 740 meters. It is 100% acrylic, considered a medium weight number 4. US needle size is going to be an 8 or 5 millimeter. Yep. And crochet hook is going to be a 5.5 or an I9. And it is made in Turkey. And then here's what this label looks like. And it is just straight black. And I just purchased this at Hobby Lobby like last week, I think, sometime, maybe a week and a half ago. So the pattern that I used is called Grateful Dead Dancing Bear Hood Crochet Pattern. It is a paid for pattern that I got online, and it is by Hannah Martin. And I'll link her down below, her Etsy page, in case you're wanting to make a Grateful Dead hoodie as well. So she recommends a 5.5 millimeter, which this one is for someone who is younger, like, almost I think Toby might be 10 or 11, maybe 12, thinking 11, maybe 10. He obviously has a bigger head than us, so I did not use a 5.5 or smaller head than us. We have a bigger head, he has a smaller head. I did not use a 5.5 millimeter on this one. I'll insert a picture here of the one that I originally made that I did use a I9 hook for, that I thought it turned out a little big. So then I went down a hook size for, someone who has a obvious smaller head. I did find out how much yarn she estimated, which was 350. So maybe the top of it with the ears is actually 200 yards. And then the bottom cowl part or the beard part is 150 yards on a normal pattern. But again, it might be less because I used a smaller hook. So let's see, what else can I tell you about the pattern? The pattern itself, I did struggle with at first. This was the first one that I made, but this time around, I think other than the first round on the cowl part or its beard was a struggle, but I think that's only because I was trying to watch TV and figure it out at the same time. And then I got almost done with the second row because the first row was just, single crochets to even it and tighten it up, make it look nice. Then the second row is like when you start doing like the mountains and the valleys, as I call them, or ups and downs, or, however you want to call it. So I did struggle in the first row, and I had to rip it out 3 times before I got the stitch count correct. And it's not because of the pattern, it's because I wasn't paying close enough attention, and I would do like two valleys in a row and then a mountain, or a mountain and two, I wasn't paying attention correctly. And then once I figured out, got in the rhythm after the first 2 times, then I finally figured it out, and then it was a breeze after that. I, guys, am in love with this pattern. At first, I was like, I hated it for 2 years straight because I got the hood done and I attached everything and the ears were attached, and I was like, yes. And then I very much struggled on one part of it the first time, and I hated it. And then this time around, I breezed. I now love it. I kind of understand where she's saying. I kind of got the flow of it. I actually just picked out another yarn to make another one because I love it so much, and I'm going to get started as soon as this video's done. What else? It is, I would say it's kind of, I would not say it's beginner. I feel like that's why I failed the first time. I definitely would say this is like, medium or hard level. It only has 2 parts that I have to sew on, and I do believe that I understood how to do those as well. And this time was a lot easier. Let's see. And I think that's all I have. So her Etsy page, along with the link, and I'll tell you now, is, let me see if I can find it on here. I thought it was in here. Yes. It is www.ofmars.etsy.com. And again, her name is Hannah Martin, and it's called Grateful Dead Dancing Bear Hood Crochet Pattern. And this is what you're looking for, that I do believe is also the thumbnail on her page. So now I will try it on and show you guys. Now keep in mind, this was made for someone with a lot smaller head than mine. I'm going to have to adjust the bun so it doesn't stick out. I think when I make the next one, I am... Oh, and I'm sorry, guys. She calls for a 5.5 millimeter hook. I used a 5 millimeter. I used an H size hook. I did not use an I. The next one, and here 4th, I will use an I, even though I went down to an H, and I think this will fit him perfectly. I do believe that it is too small for an adult. I was wrong. I thought that it would fit better than mine did, and I just don't think it does. I think I may have positioned the ears incorrectly on mine, so it doesn't sit like level and like weigh itself out, so it doesn't get all cattywampus. I put mine more like here, so it doesn't like it doesn't sit even though it is even, because they're here. There's nothing to make them stop going this way or that way. This here, I think it's distributed correctly, if I'm making any sense, to make them not move from side to side. I could be wrong, because I haven't, and I'm not going to, wear this out, or, because it's not mine. Hopefully it doesn't shift on him, and hopefully it does keep its stiffness with the ears. I think I may even have made this ear a little too loose on my stitching. This one feels a lot tighter than this one. Now, one I did the other day, and I did this part the other day. I just now finished this, and then I went back and did one of the ears, and so I don't know, maybe I was a little more aggressive that day, or maybe I'm a little more aggressive today. I don't know, but this one just feels a little more tight than this one. which is fine. Let's see if I can take it off without stretching it here. So guys, that is my finished object for the weekend pretty much, because I did no crocheting on Friday. We hung out with Cole on Friday, and then Saturday it was way too hot and we hung out with Cole. Saturday night, Cole went on his retreat. At like 1 in the morning, we had to be at the church for him to go. Then we didn't sleep all that well that night. And then today it is 100 degrees out and it feels like 170. So I did no crocheting at home. We just got up to headquarters just so I can work on this, so I could finish it, because I was so excited and I just couldn't wait any longer. Guys, I love it. I love the way that it turned out. But I'm not going to do a reading tonight. I'm just going to sit over there on the couch with the fan on and start my next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be safe and stay groovy. Bye.